I changed my major 3 times.
I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much.
Hey girlies, welcome to or back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Teresa, whatever you want to call me. If you're not, I am super glad that you are back, and welcome to a get to know me tag. Wow, we do my makeup. I'm actually really excited to be making this video for you guys, and I had filmed it yesterday, but I guess when it was transferring, I accidentally deleted it out the folder when I thought it was in the folder, and yeah. But I'm super excited to do this, like, get to know me while I do my makeup, because I love being a girly girl. I love makeup, but also I feel like you guys don't know me, and I've been on this channel for about like a year, and I feel like you guys deserve to know a little bit more about me than what I just like share. So like, I'm gonna pull up some questions and we're gonna do a fun little get to know me. Okay, you might be like, Teresa, why do you need to have a set of questions to do this? Because I'm a yapper, and I think I'll still literally yap the crap off of you guys, but like, I need to reel it in. Like, I genuinely need to reel it in, so I'm not like just yapping so much. And we have a special guest, Willow, here making her guest appearance. This makeup bag is from Walmart. Actually, I did have a smaller makeup bag, but my boyfriend upgraded me to a new makeup bag recently, so I'm really excited about that, because I've been wanting another one, but I also didn't really want to low-key like invest in one. Not like I'm using him for his money. Like, I don't think any of y'all thought that. Maybe you did, I don't know. I ain't a scammer. But I've been wanting one, but it's like I haven't been able to find like a good price point on one. And I love pink. If you guys had seen my last video, I was in Detroit to see my sister, and it was really fun. I did a $50 altar crawl there, and my altar crawl did end up being $70, but I really had the intentions to make it $50. And the next time I choose to do that, I'm definitely gonna film that for you guys and make it like a reel, I think, because I want to do good with my short form content as well, because I don't really post that much short form content. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know down below. But I did do a haul of my $50 altar crawl in my last video. I think some of the products I am using are going to still be from the altar crawl, but if you want like more like haul of what I got when we went out shopping, go to my last video, because that's where it's at. Okay, we're gonna start off with some e.l.f. Power Grip Sticky Primer. This is the pink one, and it has 4% niacinamide. I got this in my altar crawl, and I didn't really understand if there was a difference between the blue and the pink one, and I learned yesterday that there is a difference, because one has niacinamide, and I'm assuming the blue one just doesn't have niacinamide. I don't know. So my name is Teresa, like I say in my intro. You can also call me Risa. That's been like a nickname for me since I was little. I also used to be Auntie Baldhead, Reese Cup, you know, whatever. I'm still like Auntie Baldhead though, because I'm bald under here. I do have some wraps coming in from Amazon today, actually, that I'm excited to wear, because one of my jobs is I work at a daycare, and the kids at my daycare have only seen me with my wig and with braids in my hair, so they don't really know Miss Teresa without this. And I mean, I told them today, like, you know, Miss Teresa's a little bald headed under here. Like, I have hair, but it's short because I buzzed it. And they're like, no. One of my kids said, amen. I was like, okay. But I don't know, I feel like I'm not ready to scare them with that. And I feel like, you know, kids are really judgmental, and they're very brutally honest. But you know, that's for a time when I'm mentally prepared. It's gonna have to be sometime soon, because wigs and turbans can only go so far before they're like, Miss Teresa was under there. I am 20 years old. I am a rising junior in college at the University of Pittsburgh. Okay, this is the NYX foundation. This is in shade Warm Walnut. I also do have the Danessa Myricks blurring balm. I feel like today I just want like a blur. This is from my $50 altar crawl, but I don't necessarily want to put foundation on today, so we're gonna go with my blurring balm. But I am a rising junior at the University of Pittsburgh in the School of Social Work. If you guys have seen some videos back, you would know that I transferred, because I used to go to Duquesne. If you guys have like stuck around for a little bit to know that, I did go to Duquesne for a hot minute since my freshman year, and honestly I wasn't really necessarily happy at Duquesne, if I'm being really honest. Duquesne, I would say, is like a decent school if they have your major. They do not have my major at all, so I'm paying so much money out of pocket by myself for a school that doesn't have my major, and for like not an education that I want to pursue, like not something I want to really pursue, you know? Because going into college, I always knew that I wanted to help people, work with kids. Like, I always knew my calling in life was to work with kids. I choose to be hard-headed a lot in my life. Like, I really do choose to be hard-headed. And I chose to chase after money than what I'm passionate about and I know that I'm good at. So I went into college as a sports marketing major, and you know, like, I was like really content with that because I was like, you know what, I could be next to athletes all day, you know, like things like that, and not really thinking like, hey, that's not really what I want to do. It was a good learning curve because halfway through my first semester, I went to my advisor, said, hey, this isn't what I want to do. I want to do social work. Come to find out, Duquesne doesn't have a school of social work. So we did the next best thing. We're going to go in with the next Control Freak eyebrow like pencil, and it's in clear because I don't really do anything to my eyebrows but like just lay them down. So I went in my second semester at Duquesne of my freshman year, a social justice major with a double minor in psych and peace justice and conflict resolution. And you know, I was pretty content, but I was still like, I feel like I'm missing what like I really want to do, and I'm missing my calling. I'm still paying an arm and a leg to be here, and you know, like, it's not what I want. And I sat down and I talked to my grandpa. I was like, Grandpa, look, like, I'm not happy where I'm at right now. I know this isn't what I want to do. And he was like, you know, Teresa, do what makes you happy at the end of the day, because you know money will follow you wherever you go. When you're happy, money will follow you and you will be content. And there was kind of some back and forth between me and my grandparents, mostly me and my grandma, because she didn't really want me to transfer, if I'm being really honest. We're going to go in with another NYX product, and this is their concealer slash corrector. I get it one shade lighter than my actual skin tone, so I can kind of like highlight and stuff. But you know, I got like backlash from my grandma specifically because she didn't really want me to transfer. She kind of wanted me to stick with my decision of choosing Duquesne and being at Duquesne, because I did actually get into Pitt, but I just chose not to go. But like, I was really set in stone. I'm just like not staying at Duquesne, but you know, I stayed because my grandma was like, just stick it out. Stick it out. You're already here. Stick it out. I was like, okay, I guess you're right. I'll stick it out and see where it is. Because you know, like, starting a new chapter at 20 at a new school, somewhere you haven't been, you don't know anybody, it's scary. And I was scared to leave my friends, scared to leave the like safety of Duquesne, and like what I knew. I was scared of a change of pace and a change of, you know, I guess you could say life. Like, I wasn't ready to just like up and change everything in my life. But I finally like decided halfway through my sophomore year, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not happy. I'm paying so much money. I'm fighting the school about money. Like, there's just too much going on, and this isn't what I want. I'm doing what you want. So I went into the transfer portal and I applied to a bunch of colleges, and you know, I really was set in stone on going to Pitt because they're really good in the school of social work, and this is what I want. And like, there's just so much that I just wanted from that, and I got into Pitt, and now I'm going to school of social work. I guess like this is just like my roundabout way of saying I changed my major 3 times, even though I knew what I wanted, which is my 3rd major, and I'm gonna hopefully be happy, and I'm super excited for August. But if you guys want like a more in-depth video about college and why like I transferred, like more into why I transferred, because it's more than just my major. Like, there's more that goes into it. If you guys want like a more in-depth video about that, let me know down below. We're gonna go with my foundation brush, and then we're gonna spray it with some setting spray. Oh, and I'm from Pittsburgh. I feel like you guys knew that. I feel like telling you guys my colleges and kind of like where I'm going, kind of duh. A random question that's on here is, what's like one song that's currently on repeat in my playlist? Guys, for some reason, this one song by Kesha, like, I can't, like, I have a nostalgia playlist, and it's like all obviously like songs that make me feel nostalgic and that remind me of like when, like 2015, like when I was like with my best friend all the time and stuff. Like my nostalgia playlist is like a playlist for like when like I need the like but you know, Let's Do It Again by J-Bug is like a repeat song for me. Like, I'm a very big like, you can do that, J-Bug. Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha. Guys, I don't know what it is about that one song by Kesha, but like, okay. And like Shakira, she like her old songs, like all like Rihanna, Shakira, J-Book, Kesha, Clara, like all these people I used to listen to in middle school. This is like middle school Teresa coming out, like peak middle school Teresa. Like, I did get bullied in middle school, so I don't know if I was peak, but we're gonna go in with the Brightening Loose Setting Powder by LA Girl, and it's in soft pink, and we are going to set literally under my eyes. We're gonna go into what made me start a YouTube channel. I know this is gonna sound really cliche and like, girl, that's literally what everybody says when they talk about why they started a YouTube channel. Literally, sorry, I know I look a little crazy, just ignore the crazy, okay? I've literally been on YouTube for years. Like, I've been on YouTube for years with my sister on my own channel, a shared channel, singing songs like Let It Go, making silly dances to Justin Bieber's Sorry, things like that. Like, I've been on YouTube for some time. Like, I don't want to say like I'm an OG, because I beat myself up a lot when it comes to YouTube, because I see people who started at the same time as me, same age as me, started at different points than me, and they're making something out of their channel, they're making something out of their videos, and people like are really enjoying it. And I'm kind of like, if I stuck with it longer, would I have been somewhere now? Would I have been somewhere today? I feel like I got right back into it during quarantine when everybody was blowing up and like getting everywhere. Would I have been somewhere? I love YouTube. I love the art of filming, and I love editing. I think my favorite part of making YouTube videos is editing and being able to put my own like touch onto videos and touch onto things and make it mine and make it my very own. And you know, my sister has always been my #1 supporter, my number one screamer. Like, she screamed the loudest for me at my high school graduation when no one else screamed for me. She's always been a supporter for me, and she's always been being someone that's been giving me drive to come on, Teresa, like, keep going. Like, she literally texts me videos and people that have the same vibe as me, and it's like, look, see how they edit. And like, it's gone to the point that like I'm so like in tune, and like I'm trying to be really focused on YouTube and be very consistent, very realistic with myself, and very real, and like put myself out there, that when I watch TVs, I'm like, oh, how did they do that transition? Or I watch YouTube videos, I'm like, how did they come up with this idea? Like, how did they do this? How did they do that? And you know, like, I enjoy the form of filming and making that type of video. And maybe it's because I'm a yapper and I talk so much, and I feel like misunderstood, and I feel like sometimes I do talk a lot. I know I talk a lot. I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons I wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I could talk without anyone really telling me to shut up. Like, you guys could tell me to shut up by turning off the video, but like, I feel like you couldn't really just like silence my voice. Long story short, I've always been on YouTube. I love YouTube, and you know, just I've always like had like dreams of like being something, like being someone's safe space. I think the biggest thing for me is I want people to be able to come to my channel, watch my videos, and be like, wow, Teresa makes me feel safe. I feel safe when I watch Teresa's videos and stuff. And that's literally my goal for YouTube, is to make people feel safe, seen, heard, happy, know that they're loved and that they're valued, and that you can do it too, you know? We're gonna brush all of this away. We're gonna go in with Toasted Teddy with the Road Pocket Blush. We are going to talk about my current favorite TV show, and we're going to talk about some good books that I read, because you know I love a good book, guys. So, guys, my favorite TV show, I wouldn't call it like my favorite TV show, but like my #1 show that I was watching consistently for the past month, Melanie was Love Island USA, guys. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. sheer forehead blush tint. It's like the dupe for the Benetint. But guys, I was watching Love Island. Can we like, what's your hot takes on Love Island? What's your feelings about Love Island? How do we feel about it? Are we happy? Literally one of my like favorites. Like, I'll tell you like my top 3 favorite girls. Well, no, I have 4. I love Trinity. Like, Trinity is such a baddie. Like, she's such a freaking baddie. Like, love her down. She is like, if I had to like envision someone that like I want to look like, be like, it would be Trinity. She's such a baddie. I love me some Anaya. She's beautiful. I love Melanie minus Sincere. I love Melanie, and then I love Kata. Honestly, my take on everything that happened this season, I feel like that just have to be like a separate video, but because I'll literally yap so much about this, because guys, like, this season was crazy. If I'm being really honest, we're gonna like pivot really quick about why I don't have social media, so then we can like pivot back to Love Island. So I deleted social media permanently, because like usually when I delete social media, I'll literally tell my sister, oh, I'm deleting social media, like I'm not gonna be on social media. And she's like, girl, her and my best friend are like, you're literally gonna come back in like 6 months, not even. I'm like so serious about not being on social media, like TikTok and Instagram. Like, I'm so serious. Like, all the social media I have is YouTube and Pinterest. Like, I'm so serious about not being on social media. Oh, wrong brush. So halfway through my sophomore year, I realized how bad, I guess you could say, my phone addiction had got to scrolling, like just aimlessly scrolling. I knew it was bad when I would be on TikTok, exit out of TikTok just to open TikTok back up to refresh my feed. And I just feel like I was doing brain numbing activities instead of locking in and doing, like, focusing on school. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Super Silky Highlighter. But like, I feel like instead of fully locking in with school and stuff, like, I was so focused and preoccupied by TikTok and Instagram, and like I would sit and just compare myself to people. You know, like, that's literally what everybody does on social media. I feel like that's like a big thing we do and stuff. Even though like we are beautiful, we shouldn't feel the need to compare ourselves to literally anybody. But that's what I would do. It's just like find hours to compare myself, find things wrong with me, things like that. So I was like, girl, one, you need to lock in with school. So I deleted social media. And like, I just saw like a drastic change from me deleting social media and stuff, because like there was literally nothing. Like, I like my phone being boring, because then I won't feel the need to pick it up as much. Like, there's really like nothing to do on my phone if I'm being super serious. Like, there's literally nothing to do. And Love Island season 6 had came out. Love Island season 6, literally, they're on my shade list. My favorite season. And I've been an OG Love Island watcher since season 1. I watched UK, I watched Australia, I watched Spain. Like, you know, like, I'm that girl with Love Island. But when season 7 came out, I watched it vicariously through TikTok and my sister, because I felt like it was gonna be like a lot of people trying to remake season 6. But I also like kind of didn't want to watch it, because like people were kind of ruining the show before the show started. And, you know, rightfully so with some situations. Like, even in My Villa in season 8, there were some racist people that didn't get out till they needed to get out. But that's not here nor there. I feel like there was just like so much going on, and like it was like kind of getting ruined and stuff for me, so I didn't watch it. But season 8, this season, I was really like bent on making sure I watched the season. I feel like without outside noise, sorry, I kicked my thing. But I feel like without outside noise, I was able to actually sit and enjoy this season and stuff. And I think outside noise plays a part in a lot of things in life. But like, I mean, I enjoy my life without social media. Like, yes, YouTube is a form of social media, Pinterest is a form of social media, but like, I feel like I enjoy like what goes on without social media, because I don't have it. Swivel to books, because I just feel like I yapped so long about Love Island. Maybe if you guys are interested in like a yap session about Love Island, let me know, because we can have like girl talk, like a FaceTime call, and talk about like Love Island and stuff. This is the Huda Beauty lip gloss that I just went in with. But books wise, like, you know guys, I've been to my romance, my dark romance, my contemporary romance. I'm a romance girly, but I also love like a good, like, you know, like book, like self-help, anything to like brighten the mind. I read all of Abby Jimenez's romance books I could on Kindle. Like, Abby Jimenez, she literally eats with her romance books. Like, guys, she's eating. I want to read her new one. So I think like any like I have Menace book right now. It's my favorite book. Obviously I love the Windy City series. Like, I've been rereading that series and stuff. If you guys have any book recs, contemporary, dark romance, other books, leave those in the comment section down below, because I need some more book recs because I do want to get some books. We're gonna finish this out with some setting spray. Okay, bam. And that is my glam face right now. Like, guys, that's my glam face. I do like low-key like have blush blindness. Like, I know I have blush blindness. We're just not gonna talk about it. That's my full face of makeup while I yipped and yapped. I'm gonna see if there's any more questions that like I could answer, but I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit while I did my makeup. If you guys are interested in me making a shop mod, let me know, because I'm gonna need a reminder, because I'm gonna try to link everything that I used and talked about down below, but if I don't, comment and I will and stuff. I'm gonna close the video out here. If you guys made it this far in the video, comment down below a blush emoji. I believe we do have a blush emoji. If not, comment down below whatever's on the screen right now. Remember that you are loved, you are seen, you are important, and I care about you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!